What's up, internet? My name is Baron. Welcome to a brand new video today on My Hero Mania. I'm actually excited today because I got a new quirk, which I want to show off a little bit. In my last video, I said Hellflame was the best quirk, but apparently a lot of people in the comments have been saying cremation is. I've never tried cremation, so you guys might be right that cremation is better. Thought I would set that mistake right. Legendary quirks are still legendary quirks, obviously. But today I got electrification and we got a new code that came out 3 days ago when I'm recording this, so 4 days when I'm uploading this. Here we go with the first code and the oldest code, which is like reward 1. Like reward 1 will give you 2 spins. Up next, we got 70k already. So if you enter that, for me nothing happens, but for you that should work if you haven't entered it already. Next up, we have the 80k code exclamation mark. So 80k code exclamation mark, that should give you another 5 spins. Up next, we got it's 90k exclamation mark. That should give you 6 spins actually. Then for the next code, we got 110k code yay for another 5 spins. Then the next one is plus 120k exclamation mark. Don't forget the exclamation marks. And this one will give you another 4 spins. All of these codes will be in the description for all of you guys that this is going a little bit too fast for. Next, we got big 130k. This code should give you 5 free spins. Up next, we have Ultra 140k. This code will give you another 5 spins. Then we have Let's Go 150k, giving you another 5 free spins. So from there, we move over to 160k Tux. 160k Tux will give you 5 free spins. Then we're on to the last 3. So the first one of those last 3 is Spinner 180k. Spinner 180k will give you 5 free spins. I actually had not entered that one yet. That's pretty crazy. Then we have the Ultra 190k. Then next up we have ZI 170k, which will also give you another bunch of free spins. I think it was 5 for that one. So yeah, Spinner will give you 5. Let's check out what the Ultra 190k actually gave us. Okay, so to check this out, we have to go to the hospital. So let me go over there and we'll check it out. So I think the 2 newest codes should give you about 10 spins. That's pretty awesome. So now onward to testing out electrification. I will go to my quest location. That rhymed. Nice. And now, a word from our sponsor. If you are in need of Robux, hop on over to today's sponsor, rbxbling.com. Complete offers and challenges to earn Robux and cash out through VIP servers or group funds. Try it out today on rbxbling.com. Okay, so currently I'm still doing the Civilian 2 quest. I'm level 84 and I switched from Hellflame to electrification, which is pretty cringe, I know, but currently I'm on level 40, and to get my final skill, which is indiscriminate shock, I need to be level 80. So that's gonna be a bit of a grind. Then again, I got level 40 in like less than half an hour, so should not be that much work in my level anyway. If you're low level, yeah, it's gonna be pretty hard. So let's list the description for every single move in electrification. So the first attack is Bolt. This will zap an enemy, leaving it stunned for 2 seconds. So I don't know if I think it does do damage, and it has a long range, so I can actually like walk over here and then that should, yeah, like that still hits. It looks like a close combat attack though, but you can also use it on close range and long range. It's really handy to contain who's attacking you. So after that, we actually have to move Discharge. So Discharge releases a big amount of electricity around the user, and it also stuns your opponents. Along with that, it also has knockback, moving your enemies backwards. So let's actually test that out. So I'm gonna aggro all of these villains. Now we have all of these villains charging me, and then when I press Discharge, we will gain a huge shock around us, knocking everyone back except for this one guy for some reason. So let's see it again. There we go. So if you're in a pickle and you're getting attacked by a lot of people, then that is what you should do. That way you get rid of everyone around you, and I'm almost dying. So that was the second ability called Discharge. So a pattern with this quirk I've noticed is it's very technical. So it will help you stun enemies. This quirk is not really focused on raw output, but rather containing your enemies and doing slow damage over time. So for Hellflame, it was like very raw output, and electrification is sort of on that level too, but it's a little more in the sense of trying to, you know, hold your enemies back while you're draining their HP. So next up is its main movement ability called Volt Tackle. This is like proper Pokemon style. So the description for this is a quick dash that electrifies opponents if caught in the line. It can be used for transportation also. So Volt Tackle and practically every ability in this moveset has a long range, which is really nice if you're low HP. So you don't really have to level your HP if you're going to be an electricity user. So let's test it out on a great amount of enemies. This is my favorite way to use it if you're grinding out for levels. But obviously you could also use this one-on-one. So let's get Volt Tackle ready. You got to line your enemies up. So first you got to train them around and then you dash right through them and you electrify everyone and hit them. So if you use that in combination, you discharge, then you Volt Tackle once they're all grouped up again, and then use bolts if some people are getting too close, then you discharge again. If you want to pull off this moveset in an effective way, you need a lot of energy. So I recommend putting levels into energy and power. Maybe even speed if you want to try to avoid enemies. Health is not going to be your concern though. Okay, so that was Volt Tackle, very useful ability. But up next we have the Human Stun Gun. So the Human Stun Gun makes you dash forward with a wave of electricity that will stun your opponents but also you for 2 to 3 seconds during the wave. This can also be used for transportation, it says. Okay, let's test it out. This is my newest ability. I obviously do not have the final one yet because I got this quirk today, but I'll get the final ability soon enough. So let's test it out. I'm gonna get everyone to follow me right now. There we go. And then let's get the Human Stun Gun ability open. And now let's see how far it dashes and what it exactly does. So you dash forward and you stun, but if you don't hit them, that leaves you vulnerable because you're stunned too. So it is kind of a double-edged blade in that sense. So let's try the ability again, but a little bit more close range. There we go. Okay, it seems to only work on one enemy at a time. So that would be a drawback, but for PvP, that is a very good ability. It's kind of like Incinerate from Hellflame, more electricity focused, obviously. So let's try it out on one person. And with that, we have completed the entire moveset minus the last ability of electrification. I will, however, read the description of the final ability. So the name of the ability is Indiscriminate Shock, and it will zap your enemy and auto zaps other enemies if in range. So it's a chain effect. So that would be very good for grinding out or doing raids, or if you're PvPing multiple people at the same time. And I would love to see that in action. I need to do some PvP videos, but it's kind of hard because you don't really have a PvP arena. So if you guys have any tips on that, I would love to know, because PvPing in this game seems like a really cool thing. The only thing I know is just PvPing on the map itself by turning on PvP here, but I don't know. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know with a like rating down below. Make sure you're subscribed, which you could do right over there. If you enjoyed this video, check out the video that's over there as well. I'm sure you'll enjoy it if you like this one. And with that being said, I hope to see you in the next video. See you guys later. Bye-bye.